Hello, this is Commissioner Amy Jacobs. Thank you for tuning in for the webinar. Today we'll be providing information on Georgia's CCDF grant funding spending plan. Earlier this year, Congress appropriated additional funding for all states and territories to administer the Childcare Development Fund, or CCDF, and DECAL has received an additional $93 million in discretionary funding from the CCDF. The agency will use these funds to do four things: to raise child care quality and increase access to high-quality early childhood education with an emphasis on infant-toddler care, to expand inclusion services, to increase workforce professional learning supports, and maintain high safety standards. This funding plan supports DECAL's strategic priorities and its commitment to bolstering Georgia's families, early education programs, and the workforce. DECAL will use this additional funding for 7 specific enhancements. The first enhancement is an increase to the base reimbursement rate for infant and toddler care. DECAL is raising the base reimbursement rate for infant and toddler care to the 25th percentile of the 2016 market rate survey. This is a 14% increase. The higher reimbursement rates will create financial incentives for providers to serve infants and toddlers, which in turn increases access to affordable infant-toddler care for families. And this increased rate will take effect January 1st of 2019. The second enhancement is an increase to the tiered reimbursement rates for providers with a 1, 2, or 3-star quality rating. So DECAL will be increasing the tier reimbursement rate to 10, 20, and 40% of the payment rate for 1, 2, and 3-star quality rated providers respectively. This is an increase from the previous rates of 5, 10, and 25%. This increase supports providers committed to raising quality and helps DECAL ensure that all providers serving families receiving CAP scholarships earn a star rating by December 31st, 2020. This increased tier rate will take effect on October 1st of 2018. The third enhancement is a reduction in family fees for families receiving Child Care and Parent Services scholarships from our CAPS program. Currently, families commonly pay between 8 and 18% and potentially as high as 26% of their income in fees, depending on their income bracket and the number of children in care. Under this new family fee calculation, families will pay a much smaller percentage of either 0, 3, 5, or 7% of their income, depending on federal poverty guidelines for their family size. The newer, lower fee ceiling makes childcare more affordable for families, giving their children access to the early education and care they need for academic, social, emotional, and physical development. This reduced family fee will take effect on September 17th of 2018 for new families to the CAPS program, and for current families, this new reduced fee will be effective at annual renewal.
Hi, I'm Kristen Bernhard, Deputy Commissioner for System Reform, and I'm excited to share with you the fourth enhancement that the department will be making, which is expanding the number of quality-rated subsidy grant slots and increasing the quality-rated subsidy grant rates to 50% above the base reimbursement rate. First, DECAL will be adding 500 quality-rated subsidy grant slots at a combination of both providers that have an existing quality-rated subsidy grant and new providers who meet the quality-rated subsidy grant criteria. This will bring the total number of slots for children served by the Quality Rated Subsidy Grant Program to 3,000. Slots will be added in all regions of the state, and eligible providers are in the process of being notified at this time. We're also excited to share that the department is substantially increasing the reimbursement rate to providers who have Quality Rated Subsidy Grant slots. This includes both existing providers who have had Quality Rated Subsidy Grant slots and new providers that will be added with this expansion. Currently, the quality-rated subsidy grants pay at almost a fourth tier is the way we think about it. Currently, it's 35% over the base reimbursement rate. On October 1st, we'll be increasing that rate to be 50% above the base reimbursement rate. This will go into effect again for all providers with quality-rated subsidy grant slots. We're excited about the increase in the number of slots and the additional rate for providers, which will expand access to high-quality care and education for families and providers. Our fifth enhancement will increase supports for teachers in addressing children's social and emotional needs. DECAL is reorganizing and expanding its inclusion services to reflect the need for support focused on fostering positive social and emotional development, reducing challenging behavior,
addressing trauma care, and increasing behavior management strategies in early education environments. This new multi-tiered system will strengthen social-emotional support for early childhood professionals, families, and children to significantly reduce challenging behaviors and reduce incidents of suspension and expulsion. This new multi-tiered system will include 4 components. The first is establishing a centralized intake line that will triage and route cases to appropriate levels of support. It will also target professional development to train staff on proactive approaches to preventing challenging behaviors. We will also be increasing the number of inclusion specialists across the state and adding behavior support specialists across the state to create behavior support plans for children exhibiting intense and challenging behaviors. And these new supports will be phased in during the next fiscal year beginning October 1st of 2018. Our 6th enhancement is an expansion to workforce and professional development. DECAL is offering an expanded slate of bonus awards for early learning professionals who obtain advanced credentials and degrees. The agency is also creating 2 programs that offer bonuses, stipends, and other forms of financial support to encourage professionals to pursue advanced training and development in specialized instruction and training areas. These new financial supports will help early learning professionals continue to build skills in all workforce, knowledge, and competency areas as they move along the career pathway. These 2 new programs will include the DECAL Scholars Teach program, which will be an incentive award plan targeted to professionals working in bilingual settings, infant-toddler care, and family child care, and high school students pursuing early childhood education credentials. The second new program is the DECAL Scholars Lead program, which will seek to develop a cadre of professionals skilled in designing and using relationship-based strategies for workforce training and development, such as professional learning communities and early learning coaches. These new supports will be phased in during this next fiscal year, which begins October 1st.
Hi, this is Ira Sudman. I'm the Chief Legal Officer, and I'll be going over the 7th enhancement. For the next 2 years, the department will pay the cost of the initial national fingerprint scan for eligible early care and education workers. This includes new hires to the industry and/or those whose current comprehensive records check determination letter is about to expire. Ensuring that all employees working in child care undergo and pass a thorough background check is critically important to providing a safe environment. By funding this initial national fingerprint scan, the department will help to alleviate a financial burden associated with the checks, thereby maintaining high safety standards throughout the industry. This enhancement will be implemented on October 1st, 2018.
Thank you for joining us for this webinar. We are very excited to share these enhancements with you, and we truly believe that they will help to propel us forward in increasing access to quality early learning by supporting families, providers, and the workforce. For more information, you can visit our website at decal.ga.gov as we add additional information about these enhancements. Thank you and have a great day.